do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Underway from Santa Clara. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Javon Kinlaw forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Two things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Taylor now returning it. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
You got the Czechs, you got the Dominicans, the Asians, the Russians, the Colombians, the Jamaicans. They desecrate the nation.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And some space here. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Here's Mostert. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
Garoppolo. He's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 14 on that one, and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Across the touchdown. 22 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick. A big scene, and he might go all the way.
Man, that's some bullshit, man.
It's a pick 2.
I tried to force that in there. That was my fault. That was my fault. I have to apologize to everybody on PlayStation Network and YouTube.
Here's Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here's Lewis. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Rodgers will try again on second down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Well, they'll try the jet sweep here with Lazard. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Second down now. It's Jones. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Rodgers.
It's
intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And a good turnover there as his guys will get
live on PlayStation Network and YouTube. Let's get it, man.
Defensively, your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were
accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown.
98-yard run. Y'all see that on YouTube and on the PlayStation Network? Come on, man. Stop playing, man. You want me to be something I wasn't born to be, humble.
We know the story from special teamer to postseason hero. All he needs is a little bit of space, CD, and he can do the rest.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said, do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that,
but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Oh, they'll try the jet sweep here with Lazard. And finally, they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 38-yard line.
Reading all of that shit. Y'all see that shit? I missed that motherfucker.
You talk about catching a defense off guard. They were not expecting jet sweep at all there.
Well, he was 10 yards downfield before the defense even knew what hit him. So a really good play call against a defense that was set up for them to gain big yardage. And how about how they executed the handoff there? That means they spent some time with the wide receivers taking handoffs from the quarterbacks.
Now left side on the swing pass. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers.
Serious on Miss A-Rod? Come on, man.
What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork
They
there.
say I didn't get it.
The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And out of bounds right around the 20. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
This is third down.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Man, y'all let him sneak that in there. Come on,
That sets up a first and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well,
They wouldn't even let me switch to the man so I could try to go up and try to pick the shit.
Ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Now Jones. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this time he is in. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers are back within a score. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken in the end zone.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here? to stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. On second down, Mostert. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This is Mostert. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Mostert. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the second level, and now you've got a big place to run the football.
Now Mostert. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2nd down and goal. Garoppolo. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Garoppolo finding Kendrick Bourne there. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. And now we'll get a late timeout. As it comes in.
Yeah, I like the way I got this score with the little minute over left in the quarter. Live on PlayStation Network and YouTube.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Crosby on now to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the
drag their ass. Shit. Thought you was gonna fuck around and break that off.
Garoppolo gonna bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. And he'll drop here to throw. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And some room to roam now. Touchdown.
Man. Mozart is going crazy. Live on PlayStation Network and YouTube, man.
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the two-point conversion for good measure. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Looking deep for it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That was good for 37 yards. Rodgers now on 1st down. Slant to Adams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Throwing is Rodgers. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Rodgers to throw once more. Look out, Rodgers lost the football.
Fucking dominate. That was me all the way, man.
Under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking.
Damn,
snap, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown.
Oh, shit, man. Come on, man. It's live on PlayStation Network and YouTube.
The Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
Come on, A-Rod.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Damn it.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down. And again, it's Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Packers.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Rodgers now on first down.
Ooh, I missed that sack, but then got the pick. I missed the sack, but then got the pick. Come on, man. We live on PlayStation Network and YouTube.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough...
Oh, man, he's supposed to broke through there, man. He's supposed to broke through there.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on second down.
Damn, you didn't even block.
And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo sliding out of the pocket. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right side. It's caught.
Get that shit in. Get that shit in.
And all the way down
Get
inside
that
the
shit in.
25 before he's out of bounds.
He think because I ain't thrown all game. I can't throw.
Gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They hand it off to Mostert. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 23-yard run. And the 49ers continue to roll. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And blitz coming, and down he goes.
Damn.
I know we could sit up here.
Oh, he didn't get the hand that off.
But going for 2 in this situation,
Oh,
somebody like
man.
someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went,
Timing was off.
yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Working from the gun, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move.
To throw again on second down, Rodgers. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
First down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all supposed to split this shit.
It's all said and done. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Get in there. Put your nose in there.
The way that this one is
Big
gone,
that
and the
shit.
frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. And
Give me
this is
that.
going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Come on, man. We live on the network, man.
They're just having fun out there right now.
YouTube.
And with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Packers pressure, and down he goes. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 11.
Once again, it's Mostert. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And Jones has it over the middle. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. And he's got it. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers now to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you needed to get
Come on, man. What was
time,
that, man? That was some bullshit. Man, that was some bullshit. I did not throw the ball
His
like
guys will
that.
take over at the 25-yard line. Well, they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another.
Ooh, he
There's a
brought him
bad
in.
play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
First down, Packers.
On first down, Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Come on, man. What is they doing? What is they doing? Jimmy, they making you look bad all of a sudden, Jimmy. This is some bullshit, Jimmy.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
How many yards did Mozart have in this game?
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
The 248 on the ground. Yeah, 151 on the receiving, 37 yards a catch average. God damn it. Damn, I only had the ball. Damn. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this.